Welcome, Virgo. This is your essential reading for January 25th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Welcome back, beautiful Virgo, to your weekly tarot reading guiding you through. Before we dive into the energies swirling around you, I want to send a wave of heartfelt gratitude to every Virgo who shows up here week after week. Your presence truly makes this space shine brighter. I'm wrapping you in the softest, most luminous energy I can muster, hoping it stays close and keeps you warm all week long. As always, remember this is a collective reading. Take what feels like a gentle truth whispered just for you, and lovingly let the rest float away to whoever needs it. And if you haven't yet, give your rising sign a quick listen too. It usually adds the most beautiful missing brushstrokes to the full picture. We open the week by asking the universe for a guiding sign, something quiet yet clear to carry you through the next 7 days, and oh, Virgo, the answer that arrives feels like the sweetest exhale. You've spent so much time questioning your own softness, wondering why you keep trusting, why you stumble into the same tender traps, why your heart still dares to hope after everything. This week the universe answers with the gentlest correction, that very innocence, that pure open heart you've sometimes judged so harshly, is exactly what's about to be beautifully rewarded. A long-awaited resolution is finally landing in the area that's kept your mind spinning in circles. Something small, almost disarmingly tiny, is going to light you up inside in the biggest way. Picture an older, wiser version of yourself holding hands with the wide-eyed child you still carry, experience and innocence walking together, no longer at war. You've learned so much through the ache, and now that wisdom is going to let you move forward with grace while still keeping every ounce of your sweetness intact. That inner child is waking up again, smiling, reminding you that everything you've given from a sincere place is never wasted. It always returns multiplied. The energy of balance is strong right now, number 14 humming quietly in the background, asking you to weave together the lessons etched into your memory with a fresh hope that still lives in your chest. When you find that equilibrium, success blooms fast. Place your hand over your heart and feel the violet light pooling there. This color keeps coming back, a soft royal thread running through your week. Change is here, tender change, the kind that makes you catch your breath and then break into the shyest, most genuine smile. A moment of pure sweetness is coming that will leave you speechless, wrapped only in warmth. Your guides are speaking clearly. You've been caught inside an old tragedy for too long. Release it. Step forward. Allow yourself to be reborn. Let life move through you again. Keep being the soft, good-hearted soul you are, and watch how the universe honors that choice. The violet energy returns, stronger, announcing a powerful, positive shift. Everything begins to flow more naturally once you stop speaking so harshly to yourself. You did the very best you could with what you knew in each moment. Be kind to that version of you. Healing looks like gentleness now. Yes, the tower still echoes. Something did collapse, something you thought was unbreakable. The pain of loss has been real, whether it was a person, a dream, or the version of a relationship you once believed in. And yet, this week brings a reunion, an approach. Someone reaching out with renewed eyes and genuine longing. The break was devastating, but it also cleared away illusions, cracked open what was stagnant, and forced both of you to see clearly. The foundation can now be rebuilt stronger, more honest, more rooted in truth. There's a palpable tenderness in the air, laughter, shared glances, the joy of remembering why you once chose each other. For many of you, this is a true second chapter, one that feels elevated because both hearts have learned the lesson. The destruction wasn't punishment, it was liberation. And now the Three of Cups sings of celebration, of love returning with open arms. If a third energy once stood in the way, another person, old patterns, broken promises, that interference is dissolving. What comes next arrives clean, serious, and deeply committed. For those Virgos walking solo, the story turns dazzling. Destiny is delivering someone who spins your world in the most grounding, beautiful way. This connection hits fast, a true spark, the kind you try to rationalize away because you've been burned before. But this time the universe is moving the pieces with intention. Expect someone earthy, steady, loyal, perhaps a Taurus, Capricorn, or fellow Virgo vibration. They're not flashy with grand declarations. They show love through presence, consistency, quiet devotion. Let yourself feel the excitement without rushing to protect yourself. The water is deep enough this time. Trust the pull. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the cosmic current carries a powerful blend of culmination, magnetic attraction, and necessary release. After weeks, perhaps months, of meticulous effort and inner questioning, the universe is signaling that several long-standing cycles are reaching their natural climax, and the aftermath promises expansion rather than contraction. Your famous attention to detail is about to be rewarded in unexpectedly large ways. Card 1. The World. The World arrives as the opening and closing bell at once. For you, dear Virgo, this major arcana card marks the completion of a significant life chapter, most likely related to love, self-worth, or the way you have defined enough for yourself. You have gathered every lesson, healed old wounds through service and analysis, and now stand at the threshold where mastery is acknowledged by the universe. Expect a sense of arrival, whether emotional, relational, or material, that feels like finally coming home to a bigger version of your own life. Card 2. The Magician. Immediately following completion comes conscious creation. The Magician reminds you that you already possess every tool needed for the next phase: your razor-sharp intellect, air; practical body wisdom, earth; inspired vision, fire; and emotional intuition, water. Virgo energy often waits for the perfect moment. Today, the card urges you to act before everything feels flawless. Start the project, send the message, make the offer. Your focus will turn potential into tangible reality faster than you currently believe possible. Card 3. The Star. Gentle healing light pours in after intense effort. The Star speaks of renewed faith, both in yourself and in a benevolent higher intelligence that has been quietly guiding your path. Many Virgos have felt spiritually or emotionally parched lately. This card signals that clean, nourishing energy is replenishing your inner well. Hope is not wishful thinking today. It is a quiet, celestial certainty that your authentic light is being seen and appreciated, often by someone who has been quietly watching from a distance. Card 4. 8 of Pentacles. Your trademark dedication receives divine validation. This card shows a craftsman completely absorbed in perfecting his work, reminding you that the countless hours of refining skills, systems, and self-discipline were never wasted. Financial or professional rewards tied to your expertise are ripening now. Even more importantly, the 8 of Pentacles asks you to continue enjoying the process itself. Joy and mastery is one of the strongest attractors of abundance in your current vibration. Card 5. 3 of Wands. Vision expands outward. After focused inner work, you are now invited to look toward distant horizons, literally, travel, relocation, international connections, and figuratively, long-term collaborations, publishing, teaching. The 3 of Wands carries the energy of ships coming in. Opportunities you set in motion months ago begin returning with interest. Stay open to partnerships with people who operate on a bigger scale than your current circle. They will recognize your competence immediately. Card 6. The Chariot. Momentum is yours to command. The Chariot brings victory through willpower, focus, and the integration of opposing forces: heart versus mind, caution versus courage, solitude versus connection. For analytical Virgo, this card often appears when it is time to stop overplanning and start moving decisively. A situation that once felt stuck or conflicted now responds to your clear direction. Victory is imminent, but only if you trust yourself enough to take the reins without second-guessing every turn. Card 7. 10 of Pentacles. Long-term security crystallizes. This beautiful card of legacy, family abundance, and multi-generational stability promises that your practical efforts are building something enduring. Whether the focus is biological family, chosen family, a business, or a home, the Ten of Pentacles indicates lasting prosperity and emotional rootedness. Old worries about never having enough or being left out are being replaced by the calm knowledge that you are constructing a legacy worth celebrating. Card 8. The Sun. Pure, unfiltered joy breaks through. The sun is the great clarifier, dissolving shadows and exposing everything to benevolent daylight. Hidden matters, especially in romance, come into the open in a way that ultimately feels liberating rather than threatening. Self-confidence radiates from you now, drawing sincere appreciation and even public recognition. If there has been any lingering self-doubt about your lovability or worthiness, today the sun burns it away, leaving only warmth and authentic celebration. Virgo, this spread sings of triumphant closure followed by radiant new beginnings. The world and the sun frame the reading with powerful affirmations that a long cycle of effort, refinement, and quiet hoping has reached fulfillment. What comes next is built on far more solid ground than before. The Magician, Eight of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles emphasize that your natural gifts of precision, devotion, and practical magic are finally being met with matching external abundance, professionally, financially, and emotionally. Meanwhile, the Star, Three of Wands, and the Chariot assure you that healing, expansion, and decisive forward movement are all supported by celestial timing. Trust the momentum, claim your victory, and allow yourself to step into the brighter, larger, more joyful chapter that has been waiting for the masterful, whole version of you to arrive. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The cosmic energies today align to bring a rewarding close to your long-standing financial efforts, with the World card signaling that cycles of careful planning and diligence are finally paying off in substantial ways. You've invested time in refining your resources, and the universe now acknowledges this mastery by opening doors to greater material stability and unexpected gains. With the Magician in play, your innate ability to harness intellect, practicality, and intuition becomes a powerful magnet for prosperity. This is not a time to wait for perfection. Instead, take decisive action on financial ideas that have been simmering, whether it's negotiating a raise, investing wisely, or launching a side venture. Your focused energy can manifest abundance more swiftly than anticipated. The Eight of Pentacles reinforces that your dedication to skill building and meticulous work is receiving divine validation. Financial rewards tied to your expertise are ripening, perhaps through promotions, bonuses, or recognition of your craftsmanship in professional circles. Enjoy the process, as this genuine passion for mastery acts as one of the strongest attractors of wealth in your current vibration. The Ten of Pentacles promises a shift toward enduring security and legacy building. Old concerns about scarcity or instability are dissolving, replaced by the calm assurance that your practical efforts are constructing something lasting, be it savings, investments, or a solid financial foundation for the future. This card speaks of multi-generational abundance manifesting in your life. Luck flows in through the Three of Wands, where opportunities set in motion long ago now return with added value. Ships are coming in, bringing financial collaborations or ventures that expand your horizons, possibly involving larger-scale partnerships or international elements that elevate your prosperity. Finally, the sun illuminates hidden financial matters with clarity and positivity, dissolving any lingering doubts about your worthiness of wealth. This radiant energy encourages you to step into a phase of joyful abundance, where self-confidence attracts sincere opportunities and rewards that feel both liberating and well-deserved. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for January 25th are 35, 60, 46, 4, 71, 22. Daily love. Today's reading opens with the World, marking the fulfillment of a significant emotional chapter, particularly in matters of love and self-worth. You've healed old patterns through careful reflection and service, arriving at a place where the universe affirms your readiness for a deeper, more expansive connection that feels like truly coming home. The Magician empowers you to consciously create in romance, reminding you that all the tools, intellect, passion, emotion, and practicality are already within you. Don't delay the perfect moment. Express your feelings, send that message, or make that bold move, as your focused intention can transform potential into a beautiful reality. The star pours gentle, healing light into your heart, renewing faith after periods of feeling emotionally drained. Hope here is grounded in celestial certainty. Your authentic self is being noticed and cherished, often by someone who has admired you quietly from afar, ready to offer sincere appreciation. The Chariot brings momentum to romantic pursuits, urging you to integrate heart and mind without overanalysis. Victory in love comes through decisive action and trusting your direction, turning previously stuck situations into harmonious progress where courage meets connection. The sun shines brightly on hidden aspects of romance, bringing everything into the open with warmth and liberation. Any self-doubt about your lovability burns away, replaced by radiant confidence that draws genuine affection and even public celebration of your relationships. With the Ten of Pentacles influencing long-term bonds, today's energy supports building enduring emotional security. Whether with family, chosen loved ones, or a partner, this card promises prosperity in relationships that feel rooted and worth celebrating, shifting old worries into joyful legacy. At work, the world heralds the completion of a major professional chapter, where your meticulous efforts and inner questioning culminate in recognition and mastery. This arrival feels earned, as the universe honors the lessons gathered through dedicated service and analysis in your career. Immediately, the Magician calls you to wield your tools, sharp intellect, practical wisdom, inspired vision, and intuition to initiate the next phase. Act before everything aligns perfectly. Starting that project, making the offer, or pitching your ideas now can accelerate tangible success beyond what you currently envision. The Eight of Pentacles validates your trademark devotion to craft and refinement. Countless hours honing skills and systems are not wasted. Professional rewards, such as advancements or financial acknowledgments of your expertise, are maturing. Continue finding joy in the mastery process itself. The Three of Wands invites expansion outward, looking to broader horizons like collaborations, international opportunities, teaching, or long-term ventures. Ships return with interest from seeds planted months ago, and larger-scale partners will quickly recognize your competence. The Chariot empowers decisive movement in work matters, commanding momentum through willpower and focus. Situations once conflicted or stalled now yield to your clear direction. Trust yourself to take the reins without endless second-guessing for imminent victory. The Ten of Pentacles solidifies long-term professional security, whether building a business, creating legacy projects, or establishing stability. Your efforts are crafting something enduring, replacing any fears of insufficiency with the knowledge of a prosperous foundation worth celebrating. Health. After intense periods of effort, the star brings a soothing wave of renewal, replenishing your inner reserves with clean, nourishing energy. If you felt spiritually or emotionally depleted, this gentle light restores faith in your body's ability to heal and thrive. The world signifies the end of a health-related cycle, where lessons learned through careful attention to detail and self-care lead to a sense of mastery and wholeness. You stand at a threshold of arriving in a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself. The Magician reminds you to harness all elements: mental clarity, physical grounding, emotional balance, and inspired energy to support well-being actively. Don't wait for ideal conditions. Small, intentional steps now can create powerful positive shifts in vitality. The Eight of Pentacles encourages continued dedication to health routines, viewing them as a craft worth perfecting. Joy in the process, whether through mindful movement, nutrition, or self-discipline, strengthens your body and attracts greater wellness. The Chariot calls for balanced command over your health journey, integrating opposing forces like rest versus activity or caution versus boldness. Decisive action guided by willpower propels you forward, overcoming any stuck patterns with focused momentum. The sun illuminates your physical and emotional state with pure joy, dissolving shadows of doubt or fatigue. This radiant clarity boosts confidence in your body's resilience, drawing in warmth, vitality, and a celebratory sense of well-being that feels authentic and uplifting. Family and friends. The Ten of Pentacles stands prominently today, promising crystallization of long-term family security and abundance. Your practical efforts are fostering multi-generational stability, whether in biological ties, chosen family, or home life, creating roots that feel deeply nourishing. The world marks the fulfillment of a family-related chapter where healing through service and attention has led to emotional arrival. Old wounds or questions of worthiness give way to a larger, more harmonious family dynamic that feels like coming home. The star infuses family connections with hope and gentle healing, replenishing bonds that may have felt parched. Quiet guidance from higher forces supports authentic appreciation within the family unit, often revealing hidden admiration and support. The Three of Wands expands family horizons, inviting outward-looking opportunities like shared travel, relocations, or collaborations that strengthen ties. Past investments in family harmony now return with richer rewards. The Chariot empowers you to steer family matters with balanced willpower, resolving any conflicts through decisive integration of heart and mind. Momentum builds for positive movement, turning potential divisions into unified progress. The sun brings joyful clarity to family interactions, dissolving any lingering shadows and fostering open, warm celebration. Self-confidence within the family radiates, attracting sincere bonds and a sense of collective legacy worth cherishing. Compatibility. Virgo's grounded precision finds strong harmony today with fellow Earth signs like Taurus and Capricorn, where shared values of stability, practicality, and long-term building create effortless synergy. These connections amplify the Ten of Pentacles' promise of enduring security. Taurus brings a sensual, steady presence that complements your meticulous nature, turning routine into something nourishing and reliable. Capricorn matches your ambition, offering mutual respect for hard work and legacy building under the world's completion energy. Water signs Cancer and Pisces offer emotional depth that softens your analytical edges, with the stars' healing light fostering intuitive understanding. Pisces especially inspires your visionary side, while Cancer nurtures the family-oriented aspects of the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio provides intense loyalty and transformative power, aligning with the Chariot's drive for victory through integrated forces. This pairing can turn quiet observation into profound, magnetic bonds that feel destined. Air signs like Gemini and Libra stimulate your intellect, encouraging the magician's creative manifestation. Libra adds harmony to partnerships, while Gemini sparks fresh ideas that expand your Three of Wands horizons. Fire signs Aries and Leo ignite passion and confidence, with the sun's radiant joy bringing playful celebration. Sagittarius encourages adventurous expansion, helping you step boldly into new beginnings without overthinking. Your lucky color today. Embrace earthy green today, a hue that resonates deeply with Virgo's natural affinity for growth, harmony, and renewal. This calming, verdant shade grounds your energy while inviting fresh opportunities and abundance, perfectly aligning with the themes of completion and expansion in the stars. The phrase of the day: mastery is not a destination but a continuous journey. Trust the tools within you and let the universe reward the devotion you've already given. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.